Hey guys, how you doing? It's Coach Scott again with another video about moles and matter. All right, and we've just seen a video about Avogadro's number and moles, and I think we're understanding that a little bit better now. Let's look at these now and see how we can apply moles and Avogadro's number and particles. See what we got here. Now let's think about this, right? If I've got 1 mole of sodium sulfate, that's sodium sulfate right there. I gave you the formula. All right. I look here. I look here. I've got 2 moles of sodium, one of Na. I've got for every 1 mole of sodium sulfate, I've got 2 moles of sodium. I've got 1 mole of sulfur, and I've got 4 moles of oxygen. I can draw it out. I don't need to, right? So for every 1 mole, I've got 1 mole of sulfur. So that means I've got 4.5 moles of sulfur, right? So we're asking how many atoms of sulfur here. So I can really just make a little quick break here. So if I got 4 point, we messed up there. If I got 4.5 moles of sulfur, goes right there. For every 1 mole of sodium sulfate, I got 1 mole of sulfur. All right, that means I can, do my big N over Na, just like we did earlier. We know what Na is, so all we really have to do is move things around a little bit. 4.5 moles sulfur times Avogadro's number, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. And that's going to be my number of particles. Let's see what we get. 4.5 times 6.02, second, double E, 23. And I got 2.71 times 10 to the 24th. 2.71 times 10 to the 24th, and atoms of sulfur. Let's look at one more. And again, remember that these are entities, if you would. So how many hydroxide ions, okay, and hydroxide ions, let's look right here. So calcium, that would be CaOH2. So that means for every 1 mole of calcium hydroxide, I've got 2 moles of hydroxide, which is OH. All right, but I've got 0.33 moles. So it's asking how many hydroxide ions are present in 0.33 moles sample of calcium hydroxide. Well, I can do the same thing that we did earlier, 0.33, but I got to remember, I'm going to come up, I got to multiply it by 2 because for every 1, there's 2 hydroxide. All right, little n, number of moles equal number of particles over Avogadro number. Okay, 0.33 moles. Well, I can also do that. If there's 2 moles for every one of that, I could do 0.66, but we're jumping ahead of the game. All right, let's do this. 2 times that, and that'd be times 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. All right, hydroxide ions. Because I've got 2 there, I can pull that out there and I can save a step, right? That's not bad. So we'll put it in our calculators. 2 times 0.33 times 0.02, second, double E, 23. And I got a believable number. I've got, 3.97. Let's go that route. 3.97 times 10 to the 23rd. Ions, OH, and that's a minus, ions. So that's how many is in that compound right there. So again, we'll play some more, and I've assigned some Khan Academy videos to help out things a little bit too. So anyway, we'll get this, I promise. Anyway, so this is Coach Scott saying, have a great day.